Beautiful souls, grand rising. I hope that all is truly well in your world. For those of you guys who are new here, welcome. It's your girl Phoenix. I said I am a master divinator, and today I am here with your collective message. Right? A lot of you guys may know me from the very popular Botanica Mama Bessie's Place, and some of you guys may know me from my very own company, Divine Ascension with Isis, right? Or maybe out here in the community with the nonprofit work that I do with Kika's House, right? And yeah, today we're here to open up space, to help raise the vibrations, to help give you guys these divine messages from Spirit, from the Most High, from our ancestors, our spiritual team, right? For the greatest and highest good of us all, right? For every last soul that comes across this video, know that this energy is timeless, right? The video is timeless. You guys will see this video exactly when you need to see it, right? On time, all the time, in divine time, right? And again, please keep in mind, because this is a collective message, right? There's going to be something in here, hello, for everybody, right? Even those souls that try to turn their nose up, right, and act like, there's nothing in here for me. There's something in here for those souls as well, right? But no judgment, no judgment at all. We invite everybody into this space with love, right? So that we can all continue to evolve and grow together, right, as a collective. So before we get started, guys, y'all already know what I'm about to do. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Let's go ahead and close our eyes, right? Bow our heads. Maybe you have your palms up, maybe you don't. It's perfectly fine. Go with what you would like. I got some people that's just like very nervous about something. I don't know. Okay. Let's inhale. It's okay. We're about to ground before we get started. So let's inhale through the nose and exhale gently out of the mouth, right? Allowing your weight to just shift and allowing your spirit to get comfortable during this time, during this hour or so that we will be here, right? Inhale through the nose. Exhale out any jitteriness, any uncomfortable, any tension that you may be holding in your body, right? Let's inhale again through the nose and exhale out any nerves, knowing that this is a safe space, right, for us all to connect, to grow, and to be one, right? And now, before we get started, I would like to thank the Most High God, our ancestors, our angels, our spirit team, right? All of the benevolent spirits that watch over us, that protect us, that honor us, right? We give thanks for the protection, for the grace, for the love, right, that you have extended and continue to extend throughout our lives and give us, right? We give thanks for the stories of our ancestors. We give thanks for their resilience, for their love, for their care. We give thanks for them being who they are, because that allows us to be who we are, right? We give thanks for their fight, their suffering, their tears, their laughter. We give thanks for being able to connect, and I give thanks for being such a connected conduit. I give thanks for being able to receive these divine messages and to give them to you all today in a way that you guys understand, right? And for the highest and greatest good of every last being that encounters this video and that is here with me today. Amen and Ashe. Let's get started. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get started. I am absolutely grateful to be here with you all today. I hope that you guys are feeling well, right? I hope that you guys are feeling peaceful. And I hope that that grounding exercise, right? I hope that that really helped you all today. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Alrighty. And again, as we exchange energies today, right, I ask that everybody be respectful to everyone, right? And if this isn't your cup of tea, to just, remove yourself, right? Again, guys, we are here to align with the highest and greatest frequency of the Most High, of our ancestors, our angels, and our spirit guides, right? And so let's get started, my babies. Give me 1 second. I ask that Spirit, the Most High, block out any maleficent spirits, right? Anybody that may be coming to try to speak any ill will over us, right? And anything like that. Right? Anybody that may be trying to come and throw us off course, right? We ask that we be protected from these energies, right? And so let's go ahead and now we can hop into the messages, right? So as always, my babies, again, for those of you guys who are new here, I am Phoenix Sasset. It is so amazing to have you guys here. I am a master divinator, right? Some of you guys may know me from the very popular Botanica Mama Bestie's Place. Right? And some of you guys may know me from my very own company, Divine Ascension with Isis, if you don't know me from the nonprofit work that I do with Kika's House, right? And today, again, as always, we are here to give your collective message, okay? Again, as always, please don't try to make anything fit that doesn't fit, okay? If it is for you, you will know it. You will know it in your spirit, right? A lot of times I'm not really necessarily telling you guys anything that you don't know, right? Your spirit has already gave you that signal, right? Or spirit has already shown you that sign or that synchronicity, and I am just here for the confirmation, right? I give thanks to my ancestors, my spirits, my angels, my intercessors, all of the beings that watch over me, protect me, guide me. Okay. And again, please keep in mind that there is no gender in tarot. Okay, there's no gender in tarot. There's only masculine energy and feminine energy. What? That's right, that dwells in us all. Also, guys, if this video resonates in any way, shape, form, or fashion, please make sure to like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you will. If you guys are over on TikTok and you guys would like to subscribe to the channel is The Ascended Master Oracle. Okay. And yeah, let's hop right on into the messages. I don't think there's any other announcements I need to make. Oh, if you guys would like to book me for any ritual work, any readings, if you guys would like to buy any protective amulets, then of course check out my website, divineascensionwithisis.square.site. I do accept Afterpay. Again, I do accept Afterpay now. I've made that something that I do because I do understand that the economy is just all crazy, right? And we're working, bitch, working all our life, fighting all our life. Okay, so anyways, and I don't want one of those fights to be a fight about pay when it comes to Divine Ascension with Isis, right? And so yeah, check out the website. Again, my company is Hoodoo based. I am a Hoodoo woman. Okay. Again, I am a Hoodoo woman. My company is Hoodoo based. Okay. And so in all respects to the Ifa practices, right? I am not an Ifa lady. So I do not have ilekes and all of those good things. Okay. All right. I love you too. Oh, hey, how are you? It's so good to see you. Okay, so starting out, we got the Hermit card. We have the Son of Sticks in reverse. Okay, we have the Mother of Knives out here. Okay, we have the Ace of Coins. All right, please also keep in mind that nothing is set in stone in tarot. Okay, I want you guys to absolutely keep this, put this little information in your pocket, again, from a master divinator. Okay, there's nothing that's absolutely set in stone in tarot, and this is why, right? Because tarot gives you the energy reading for right now, right? The way that you're moving and stuff right now, right? However, as we shift, adjust, right? As we either decide to elevate, or when we backtrack, right, the energy shifts, the energy changes. And so that's why a lot of times when like people are doing collective messages, this is why you guys get collective messages every day, right? And this is why sometimes you may connect with that reader, right? Like for instance, me, you guys might connect with me today, and then in 2-3 weeks now y'all might be like, girl, I don't know what you're talking about. You might find somebody else that you're like, okay, this resonates, right? It's because of the shift in energy and things like that, right? And then you may, I mean, you just might always be on the wave. You get what I'm saying? And you know, there always may be something good that you hear, right? But again, know that there's nothing necessary. I mean, there's nothing in life that's bad, right? That happens to us, or whatever. We just label it as bad, but it is all for the good, right? It is all for our elevation, right? Ashe. Them locks look good on you. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I actually don't normally wear my locks out. I've just been doing it like what, the last 2-3 weeks. Normally I have my head wrapped. I like to keep my head covered, right? Outside in the public it be covered too, but as of on live lately, I've been having it out. So again, let's get into the card show. Let's get into the messages, because y'all know I start talking. Okay, so we got the Hermit card out here. Again, we have the Son of Sticks out here in reverse, the Mother of Knives out here. Okay, we have the Ace of Coins out here. Absolutely love it. We have the Courting card out here in reverse. Okay, we have the Eight of Knives out here as well. Okay, and then of course, as always, we'll do some live shuffles. We'll do some live pulls. Okay, but from what I am seeing out here in front of me now, right, first and foremost, the song Confirmation. I don't know if you guys know the song, right? But it's like, heavy on peace, light on approval, like I'm choosing routines that feel truthful. Right? But it's like this is the chapter, right, that discipline wins. Ashe. And I thought that was beautiful, especially with the Hermit card being out here and being the very first card that came out here, right? Major Arcana card, okay? Actually, we got two Major Arcana cards out here, right? But this one just being the overall energy for us, right? That Hermit card energy. So I'm speaking to some people that have definitely been pulling back, right? Reserving your energy, again, focusing on your peace, right? Becoming more disciplined, right? Maybe you guys are meditating, maybe you guys are waking up early, you guys are praying, right? You guys are doing a little workout, maybe you guys are eating better, right? But again, this is like mind, body, soul discipline. Some of you guys are spending less time on social media, whatever the case may be. I'm definitely speaking to some people that's like, they had that aha moment, right? Maybe even went through the dark night of the soul, and you pulled back to take stock of your life, and you were like, hey, listen, like, this is what I want, and this is what I know I need to do in order to get there, right? You guys have not been taking any shortcuts, right? And Spirit is like putting the emphasis on like really what is it? What is it, Spirit? They're wanting you to like stay in that energy, right? Don't try to shortcut yourself, right? Don't try to cut through something here, right? Don't sell yourself short as well, is what I'm hearing. Okay? But this is, it's giving that energy of like not comparing. Sometimes like we get into this energy where we want to compare, or we want to get there faster, so we're like, hey, well, I'll do this instead of this, XYZ, that type of energy. But Spirit is saying like, no, like, it's okay to take the long route or the longer route, right? Don't rush the process. Thank you, Spirit. Don't rush your process, right? Don't rush your timing. Okay. Just be very, very mindful. Make the right decisions, right? Make the honest decisions. Okay. The decisions that align with your soul, with your frequency, with what it is that you are currently producing. Okay, mind you, we did not say, about to produce, like, because you guys are literally like in this energy. Maybe you just got the idea, maybe you've gotten the idea and you're, starting to implement some sort of plan, or you could already be in the thick of it. Either way, Spirit is letting you know, like, Yeah, continue to walk in your truth, right? Continue to do the things that you know you need to do in order to succeed, right? A lot of you guys, like your great grandmothers, your foremothers, y'all had some praying women, right? Them women that prayed over you, when you were born, okay? Prayed over you every night, spoke over you. Y'all know them grandmas that used to dang y'all know, like, the man to be like, heal your credit, right? They used to bless you in your sleep and stuff like that, right? Peace, peace, peace. How you doing? Right? And so I'm loving that. Right? I'm loving it. Like, you guys are the prayers, right, or the answered prayers of your ancestors. Your ancestors are very proud, and your ancestors just want you to know truly that you guys are very protected. I'm looking at the snake that's around her neck, right? For some of you guys, maybe your foremothers were Eastern stars, right? Like, take the energy as it resonates, okay, my loves, but very, like, tapped in to that deep occult knowledge here, right? And it resides in you, right? Some of you guys, like, and but we're hearing, like, you guys don't have to go get initiated to the Eastern Stars today, because the Eastern Stars today are nothing like the Eastern Stars from the 16, 17, 1800s, whenever they started, right? Different program, different energy, completely different energy, right? But know that ancestral wisdom, because that's what the medicine of the Eastern Star energy is, right? That ancestral wisdom, it does reside in you, right? Again, it's not on you, it's in you, right? Shamans indeed. How you doing today, Christy? Right? Just but healers, right? Some of your foremothers did bibliomancy. Take the energy as it resonates, right? But you guys are just very, very powerful. Like, it is in your blood. That healing component is just in your blood, right? So I'm definitely speaking to some medicine women here. Okay, for sure, because I'm seeing, like, them sitting down with the herbs, and them saying, like, it's your time, right? It is your time. And that's why they, thank you, Spirit, that's why they said earlier, don't try to shortcut yourself, right? Like, really spend time with the herbs, right? Really spend time with what it is that you guys are studying, you guys are learning, right? But really truly develop yourself as they would have developed themselves, right? Like, it's not like, fuck the internet, you get what I'm saying? Like, look, she's putting and as I say that, I look down, she putting the screen down. Go out here and really spend time with the herbs. Like, yes, use your intuition, okay, and use the internet for confirmation or something like that. Okay, sit with your ancestors, guys. Sit at your altars, ask them, right? Hey, what does this herb do? Like, I promise y'all they will answer. Like, and I'm not speaking that because I think that. No, I'm speaking that because I know that, right? They'll show you in your research, right? And so just give thanks, my loves, okay? Because you guys are going places, and you guys are going places really quickly. There's going to be a lot of opportunities that come to you, a lot of doors that are going to be opening for you, right? Because you guys are walking in your truth, right? And some of you, you're going to be walking in your truth, okay? Whatever, maybe you're still finding yourself, right? And but once you find yourself, like, you're going to be walking in your truth, okay? But for a lot of you guys, like, again, we are walking in our truth, okay? And that protection that is over us, and again, when we don't take the easy way out, or we don't try to shortcut ourselves, these things that come, I'm hearing, is like everlasting, right? I'm seeing the pine cone in my third eye right now. Something that is around, again, for a very, very long time, a very extensive time, okay? And so I'm very, very proud of you guys. Okay, but prosperity is coming for you guys. Money is coming. I'm looking at the teacup here, and there's the M, right? And you guys know I do teacup readings. Maybe you don't, but I do tea leaf readings, right? And so, yeah, there's an increase in wealth, an increase in money that is coming, okay? Some of you guys could definitely be a woman. Take the energy as it resonates, right? But there's a lot of There's a lot of prosperous energy around you. There's a lot of energy of expansion that is around you as well. Okay. And so Spirit just really truly wants you to take stock of those relationships, right? That we're building. Okay. I thought I seen my name. I thought somebody's had wrote my name. So like maybe like your name, okay, could start with the S, okay? But maybe like I don't know. Okay. Maybe that was for me. Okay, but really again, take stock of your back to the collective message, okay? But just really be mindful of your relationships. Are these relationships helping you grow? Right? Are they feeding into you as if you, I mean, as you are feeding into them? Right? Is these relationships or are these relationships that you could see yourself in 10 years from now, 20 years from now? Are they conducive? Are they reciprocal? Like, are these people trying to help you grow? That type of energy. Okay, but so just be very mindful, okay? Because some of you guys may have some people that try to come in and they just kind of want to ride your coattail to success, right? They see what you're building, and so they're wanting to come and like feed off of it or take from it, right? Again, that energy of that giver, because you guys are such givers, right? Because you guys want to see the world become a better place. You want everybody to be good. You want everybody to be happy. You have that very nurturing energy, that mother energy, and you don't absolutely have to be a mother, right? You could also definitely be a guy and just have that beautiful nurturing quality, right? That quality of upliftment and joy, right? Hello, beautiful. How you doing? Thank you so much, Lena. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see y'all. Yeah, like y'all aura glowing. Glowing. Okay, shining. Right? Shine bright like a diamond. Right? That energy. And I mean, and you guys are shining bright, right? Very happy, very joyful, very grounded. Like that root chakra energy is just very secure. Okay, it is stabilized right now, right? I love that shit. You guys are very comfortable, right? Like very grateful for life, very grateful of the things or for the things that are around you or coming to you or something like that. But this is a very like calm energy. Like you guys know that good things are happening for you and to you. And if you don't, then you do now. Okay? Like take stock. Just like take a moment, right? I know life get busy, life gets hectic, right? But just take a moment and sit and just think about, all the things that you have to be grateful for, right? Because that is going to just help that nervous system be like, okay, we're good, right? We're calm, we're stable, right? We got food to eat, right? We got clothes on our back, right? The bills are paid, we're comfortable, right? We're warm, we're secure, we're happy, we got a little bit of money in our pocket, and if we don't, then we got this check coming. We're in the we're waiting on it to come, but we're not broke, whatever. Okay, you guys definitely are not stuck, right? You guys aren't in this energy of stagnation, right? I'm hearing you guys are in this season of completion, so maybe this is okay, a complete circle, like a cycle is ending and a new cycle is beginning here. Okay, a new cycle of elevation, right? Again, I'm hearing finances, joy, happiness, peace, security, love. Okay? Yeah. And that's why Spirit was like, take stock of the people, right? For some of you guys, like this could be ending a cycle with someone, right? Whether it is a friend or whether it is someone who you are, um intimate with, whatever the case, right? Spirit is like, take stock. Is that relationship really serving you? And if it isn't, then hey, maybe we need to remove that, right? And when I say maybe, I mean we do. Right? Right, we do, in order for better to come in, right? Because everything is aligning for you right now. Life is aligning for you right now. So if you're on the fence, right, about this certain someone or this certain thing, right, then you again take stock, okay? Write that list. What's the pros? What's the cons? Again, is this love? Is this relationship reciprocal? Okay, because even with even with friendships and things like that, there has to be a love there. There has to be a respect there, right? There has to be reciprocity there, right? And so when it isn't, and you're off balance, like that brings lack energy and like that instability into life as well, right? You're questioning yourself, you're constantly questioning your relationships. Like, that's not good energy to be in, right? And so spirit is like, clean that up. Clean up. It's cleanup time. Okay? And again, we can't enter into these new cycles carrying that old stagnated weight, right? Or that heavy weight, or that lack energy, right? Or that uncertainty. We cannot truly step right into the next season if we are holding on to that. So we have to let it go. We have to let it die off. We have to let it fall off in order to fully step into that new season. Again, that is for us with that light energy, just open and ready to accept what is for us. Okay, completely. Hold on. Okay, he's just going to crank up the car. I'm about to say, I know, because he know. Okay. But no, again, this isn't a season of lack. This isn't a season of, hurt or pain or anything like that. Again, you guys aren't stagnated. You guys are making decisions, making wise decisions at that. You guys are walking by faith, right? And I absolutely love that for you. Again, walking by faith, okay? But Spirit wants you to walk this path in totality, right? As you whole one, everything that you learned in that hermit season, right? That needs to come with you, right? It needs to come with you. Okay. And some of you may not be confident or something like that, like about walking into this new season, but that's what being, totally trusting is about. Okay. Trust it. Okay. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, and trust in spirit. Trust in the universe, right? Like, trust, like, start building trusting relationships or something like that. Okay? And like, again, like, allow yourself to fly. Okay? Because the universe, your ancestors, your angels, your guides, right, they're going to catch you. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay? They got you, and they want you to know that, right? These ladies are, I don't know what it's called, right? When they're like swinging and then they have to let go, and then, somebody else catches them, and then they swing to the other side, and they're doing all these flips and stuff like that. My daughter sings this all the time. Yeah, I love that little song, right? I love Frozen. But yeah. Okay, so trust in the change that is happening for you. The number 5 out down here. Okay, trust in the change that is happening for you. Okay, is it trapeze? Thank you. I like that y'all commenting and y'all letting me know, right? And like the video if it's resonating. YouTube, y'all here. Y'all been here for a minute, so y'all gotta be loving something like it. Okay, the likes does help out with the channel, right? And it helps to bring more loving, beautiful, aligned souls in. Okay, so please make sure to like the video. Okay, tap the screen, leave comments. Okay, like, I love to have conversations with you guys, right? I love to hear how it's resonating. Like, I'm not one of those readers. I don't want to just be on here just like like, goddamn, talk to me. Are y'all bots? Right? If y'all not bots, then please, like, show me y'all not bots. I don't even know. Okay. All right. Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on, my babies. We have to get rid of somebody. Okay. So, anyways, back to the message, okay? But trust in the change, trust in the shift, right? Because it is happening for you. Like, y'all gotta let something go. Like, you really just gotta let yourself fly, right? Don't think about it, right? Good morning, how are you? Okay, but don't think about it, just do it. Just go. right? That's what Spirit said. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, like there is no perfect time. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you might fuck up waiting on a perfect time. You get what I'm saying? Like think about these people, right? If they hesitate in any way, right? When that person is coming to get them, if they hesitate for even a second, that could be complete chaos, right? You can't miss, like, don't miss your mark trying to, I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. But this is just what Spirit is telling me. Okay? But like don't miss that, jump. You get what I'm saying? You just gotta jump out there head first. Do it, right? Just go out here and do it, y'all. Like Nike, just do it. Seriously. Okay? And trust that you're going to be taken care of. Trust that you got this, right? Believe it. Okay, take a deep breath and go. Okay? But yeah, don't waste time. Okay, waiting on the perfect time. Just go out here, make a plan, right? And do it. Right? Build a system and do it. As my babies say, build a system and do it. Okay? Yeah, because a lot of you guys, like, you guys be hiding, right? And when I say like there's something within you that's just like nervous, right? Or uncertain. Hold on, give me some love now. I'm gonna use my try to do that. Okay, hold on. I will. Okay, we back. Alrighty, but some of you guys be hiding, right? And I say hiding, like that's what Spirit say, hiding. Okay, like maybe you're afraid of what people might say, right? Maybe you feel like you have to appear some kind of way or something like that. Who knows? You know, right? And so you have to push through that fear, right? Because what you are going to realize is that, damn, bitch, I'm resourceful as fuck. Like, I'm really, like, bitch, I'm really that bitch. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a timeline of you, right? There's you in another dimension, another realm, whatever you want to call it, another timeline. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, that is waiting on you. They're just like, dang, when's she gonna get up and come up here? I'm waiting on her, right? There's a you that is already doing all of that, right? And see, she's calling out to you. She's sending that signal, like it's time to elevate, right? And that's why you have these spurts or times where you're just like, okay, I want to do this, right? But then like that lower self, right? That ego, right? That mundane, weighted down version of you, right? Good morning, how are you, right? She's like, but I'm nervous, right? That version of you that wants to keep you small, right? You got to be like, girl, fuck them nerves. We about to do it anyway, right? It doesn't matter if you mess up. Y'all know how many YouTube videos that I do? Like, and like recently, right? I had to sit with myself and I'm like, you know what? If I fall, if I slip in my warrior, like that's fine. Not my warrior, but my warrior 3, right? Y'all know the one where you like, you got to lay on back, and I had to say to myself, like, because when I first started doing my yoga videos and stuff, I would erase stuff like that, y'all. I would be fucking editing videos 3-4 hours, recording videos for hours, right? Because I wanted it to appear perfect, right? But perfect isn't real. You get what I'm saying? And so just recently I had to say to myself, I said, you know what? I'm going to show everybody, right? I'm going to show the collective of people that watch my yoga videos and stuff, like, instructors fall over too, right? We fall over too. Some risings we get up and we can, and I can get into that warrior 3 like that, right? And I can stay, right? But then there's other risings, right? Where there may be something on my mind, or I'm thinking too much about the pose, or I'm talking too much, or whatever the case. And I'll fall right out of my warrior 3 as soon as I get out, as soon as I get into it, right? But in order for me to really allow the beginner yogis to really trust in the process, right? I have to show them that, hey, this is something that is real, right? That, like, this is what it is. Sometimes you're going to go into that tree pose and you're going to fall over, or you're going to, become unstable, right? But I had to say to myself, you have to show them the process. You get what I'm saying? You have to show them the process. because then that'll let them know, like, hey, okay, that is a part of the process, and it is okay for me to keep going, right? And so again, like, just know that there is no perfect time, right? The perfect, well, hell, the perfect time is now. The perfect time is today, right? You take a deep breath, you ask your ancestors, hey, ancestors, like, hey, like, and that's why I love ancestor veneration so much, and this is why I speak about ancestor veneration so much, because it's needed, right? We have to reflect, right, on the trials, on the tribulations, on the great times of our ancestors, right? And the accomplishments and stuff like that of our ancestors, in order for us to just like really get it, right? Like yesterday, I was complaining about something to myself, right? And I have a relationship with God and all of the ancestors and intercessors, Jesus included. Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Baha'u'llah, all of them. I believe in all of the ascended masters, right? However, like, child, we ain't gonna have that conversation, right? But I'm very grateful for all of the sacred texts that are here to help ascend us, right? And I'm very, very grateful and honored for the practices of my ancestors and my family as well, right? And I honor my family by doing what I do. Again, I told y'all I'm a hoodoo woman. And when I say that, I mean like I'm a hoodoo baby. I was born, bred, raised in the hoodoo tradition. So I honor myself and I honor my ancestors by doing this. And I honor the Most High as well with my actions and with my contributions to the world, right? And with the things that I say, right? With the person that I am, the character that I have, right? Because that's truly what all of the sacred teachings are about, right? And so that's all we care about. We don't care about the messenger. I don't care about the messenger. I just care about the message, right? And so, anyways, back to the story, okay? And so what we learn through ancestor veneration, right? We learn to really look back, right, on the stories and the teachings and the lessons and things like that of our ancestors, so we can implement, right, what we learned, right, whether it be the downfalls or the achievements of our ancestors. Hey, my love, how you doing? Right? And then we learn and we grow from that, right? Like, for instance, if your ancestors had money problems, you get what I'm saying? You look at that and you be like, oh shit, bitch, I need to change that. I need to shift that. I need to raise the vibration of my bloodline, right? And what can I do this, right? Or maybe your ancestors at one point in time had some money, and then, during a certain period of time, it shifted to now y'all was struggling or whatever the case, and maybe y'all not struggling, maybe you middle class, whatever the case may be. But then you can go back and say, okay, well, what happened during this time period? How can I fix it? How can I become better, right? And so again, the other day I was saying, I was sitting there and I was complaining. Yesterday I was complaining about something. I don't even remember what it was, right? That's how small, how minuscule it really was, right? And then I had to like say to myself, right? Well, really, my ancestors said to me, my ancestors like really be on my ass. Like, really, they always there yapping, right? And so they was like, how dare you complain? Like, and I had to say it out loud to myself too. Like, I know I'm not sitting here complaining when my ancestors done been through this, that, and the third. You get what I'm saying? And it's just like that aha moment. Like, how can we complain, right? We shouldn't complain. We should just, do, because of the things that they endured, right? The things that we go through are nothing like the things that they went through, right? And so we honor them by acknowledging that, right? And always putting our best foot forward and, giving everything our all. And again, just following our dreams, following our aspirations, doing what it is that we need to do in order to succeed, in order to, raise the vibration of our bloodline, of those that came after us or will come after us, and those that came before us, right? But again, once you guys really step out there, you guys are going to realize, like, shit, I had it the whole time. You get what I'm saying? Like, a true, like, rags to riches story you guys will be. Like, you guys are very resourceful, and you guys need to remember that, right? You guys need to truly remember who you are. And remembering who you are will definitely help you to really just go full speed ahead, right? That fire energy is going to set that fire up under you, right? And you're just going to go. You're going to go for it, right? Like, y'all need to get out here and play the game of life, right? No more shrinking yourself, no more making yourself small, right? And like, again, just know, I'm telling you guys, like, there's so many opportunities and things that's coming for you. So do not miss it, again, trying to wait on some perfect time, or being like, oh no, I wasn't ready for that, right? Because if spirit brings it to you, right, the Most High brings it to you, your ancestors bring it to you, you got to know this for you, right? And don't let, now there are some things that will not be for you, right? And we know this is not for up the Most High. It ain't from your ancestors, right? You'll know it, you'll feel it, right? But for those things that are, right, don't trick yourself out your spot, right? Being like, oh no, I don't think I'm ready for it. By making yourself small, trying to keep yourself comfortable. Go out here and do it anyway. Make the mistakes along the way, learn from them, and continue to excel, right? Continue to excel, because that's exactly what you guys are doing, right? The John Horse card at the bottom of the deck, okay? Like, your ancestors are like, really like, hey, let's go, let's get it. Trust in the guidance. Trust in our guidance. Trust in her guidance, because I'm telling y'all what they telling, Grand Rising, how are you, love? Okay, but like, let's get it. Some of you guys may need to find like some sort of spiritual teacher, right? Some of you guys, again, just need to go into hermit mode and spend that time with self, okay? Get off of social media. Do the things that you need to do, okay? But literally, you guys have the backing of your ancestors. This is what they are here for. They're here to help elevate you, right? They want the best for you. The Most High wants the best for you, okay? Like, there's in no realm is there a benevolent spirit that's wanting you to prosper, right? That's like, okay, no, we're not going to help. That's just sitting back watching, right? They're redirecting, they're moving the chess pieces, they're doing what they need to do in order for you to have that clear path. Remember, I told you guys aren't blocked. You guys aren't stagnant, right? Walk that good walk. Okay? Walk the good walk. Okay? The big house. Okay? I'm telling you guys, like, take those rose-colored glasses off, right? Some of you guys need to actually, like, face those demons head on, right? Some of you guys really need to be honest with yourself about, what's truly blocking you from prosperity. Because I promise you, once you guys sit down and you be honest with yourself, you're going to realize that there's nothing. I'm just doing this instead of doing this, right? That's why they said this is the chapter that discipline wins, right? We have to change our relationship with discipline, right? Don't be lazy, right? Get up here, go out here and do it. Study, do what it is that you need to do, okay? Because there was a point in time where your ancestors, baby, they got killed, okay? They got killed if they were reading books, if they got caught reading books. You get what I'm saying? But they wanted, right, that knowledge so bad, right, that they were willing to die for it, right? How much are you willing to sacrifice to get what you want in life? Right? How much are you willing to sacrifice, right? But we have to take those rose-colored glasses off, right? And we have to see, the struggle for what it is, the struggle, right? We got to see the hard times for what they are, hard times. We have to be able to look in that mirror and say, Phoenix, this is what you're doing. This is what you aren't doing. And this is how we need to fix it, right? And really take those steps. Again, that wisdom that you gain from doing that shadow work, right? From sitting in that mirror, from facing those demons. That, once you apply that, baby, that's knowledge. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Okay. Or, my bad, wisdom. You get what I'm saying? So, hey, but really sit with self, okay? And acknowledge that, because acknowledging that is going to help, again, to eliminate the fears, okay? Eliminate whatever needs to be eliminated, okay? It's going to help you to let it go in order to, again, close out that cycle and to fully step into the cycle of abundance, of joy, of happiness, of security that you are stepping into, right? For some of you guys, it's gonna be like your rich girl era, your rich guy era, and no, we gotta have thousands and thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions and billions of dollars to be rich, right? Richness starts here, okay? But I promise you, okay, I promise you, them finances about to change. Finances about to go up, okay? I promise you the security is there, okay? But this is richness, richness in heart, richness in health and wealth, security, okay? All of these beautiful things, okay? I'm seeing the sun card. I'm really seeing somebody like cheesing from ear to ear, and I'm seeing the sun card within my third eye. So like, just get ready, right? Things are shifting for you. You guys are truly going to be happy in whatever sense, however that looks for you, baby. You're gonna be cheesing ear to ear, okay? Whether that's you got a farm and you got your animals, whatever, okay? Know that the change is coming for you, okay? And the shift starts today, baby. Really, the shift been happening, okay? But like, there's something major here, okay, that's going to be happening today. I guess because you guys are sitting in this reading, okay, and you guys are really going to sit with self and take stock. Okay. Alrighty, you guys are really going to be making some changes, making some decisions, okay? Understand that the hangman, all right, first and foremost, the hangman in the regular tarot deck is like somebody, they put themselves up there. They're like, shit, I got up here, I'm here, bitch. I'm trying to see things from a different perspective, okay? Same thing with Gullah Jack. Even though other people put him here, right? He like, bitch, I did what I did and I'll do it again. Y'all see them? Do y'all be seeing them people that be protecting their kids or whatever the case, and they got their mug shot up there, right? And they like, right, and you like, oh, that motherfucker do it again. That's that type of energy, right? You guys are just really making decisions, okay, that shit you cool with. You like, shit, I did that, okay? But it's again, just huh. How can I say this? I just lost track of what I was saying, y'all. Okay, so Spirit gonna bring it back to me. Okay, but yeah, this is you just making better decisions. Thank you, Spirit. Making better decisions for yourself, making better decisions for your bloodline, okay? And sacrificing what needs to be sacrificed, removing what needs to be removed, adjusting what needs to be adjusted so that you can get to where you want to be at in life, right? Some of you guys can have like, what is it, eyeball blood, okay? Maybe practice the eyeball practice. I don't know how to say it, y'all. I told y'all I'm a hoodoo woman, okay? I don't know nothing about none of that other stuff, okay? I don't know nothing about none of that other stuff, right? And so we're gonna keep it there, okay? But you guys are very protected on your path, okay? Please know that, understand that, okay? Spirit is like, go ahead, go forth and do it, right? You guys have been planning, you guys have been plotting, and you guys are just like, hey, I'm ready to go for it, okay? And Spirit is giving you that encouragement of that push to go for it, right? You're very like, you're protected, right? They're like, just go out here and do it, right? We got you. Trust in us, trust in this protection, right? Trust it and move, baby, okay? Trust it and move, okay? We got the, hold on, y'all, let me get the cards to just fill out here on the thing. This is the chapter, wins. Woo! I'm gentle and grounded. I honor my balance. What's real in my spirit keeps showing up for me. I don't chase a moment. Okay, but the Miss Robinson card is out here, guys, out here in reverse. So somebody needs to protect themselves. Somebody needs to speak up for themselves, okay? Period, point blank, okay? But really, like, protect yourself, protect your energy. Make sure that you guys got your black tourmaline, okay? Make sure that you guys got your selenite, okay? But make sure And again, even with your voice, okay, don't allow anybody to step all over you, okay, to walk all over you, to say what they need or want to say to you, whatever the case may be. Okay. But yeah, some of y'all, okay, this is that energy. Y'all get your protection candles and really make sure that you're protecting yourself. Get you some red dragon blood, okay, the sage and the oil, okay, and burn that red dragon blood candle between the hours of 12 and 3 every night for 7 days, okay. Again, get you a black candle, get you some red dragon blood, sage, and some oil. Okay, dress your candle. Okay, get you some master of the woods, get you some hyssop. Okay, get some myrrh, burn the myrrh. Okay, as the offering. Okay, burn the red dragon blood. Okay, dress your candle and burn that candle every night for 7 days between the hours of 12 and 3. Okay, that's them working hours. Okay, and when people working or trying to work on you or whatever the case may be, send the energy your way through the sleep, whether it's intentional, whether it's unintentional. Okay, make sure that you guys are doing that at night. Okay, don't sleep. Okay, don't sleep just because you don't believe in it or whatever the case may be, baby. Don't sleep. Alrighty, because people be out here sending you energy, sometimes unintentionally, most time intentionally. Okay, a motherfucker can be like, I can't stand that bitch, baby. That's energy, bitch. Protect yourself. But you can't get up in here. Okay, but seriously, be proactive and not reactive, right? That is the main thing in Hoodoo that we teach all the time, right? I need to get a personal reading. Hit me up, booby. Hit me up. Check out my website. Okay, check out my website. I do all kind of readings, and I do accept Afterpay. Okay, but yeah, protect yourselves. Okay, protect yourself. Protect yourself. Again, be proactive and not reactive. Okay, you don't want to be waiting until you feeling stagnant, right? Until you want to do something but you can't do it. You get what I'm saying? Because you just got this heaviness on you, right? You want to always make sure that you're cleansing, right? And that's why sometimes when you guys come on live or you guys watch readers or whatever the case, like they'll be like, you'll always hear, you need to cleanse, you need to cleanse, you need to cleanse. That's because you do need to be cleansing, bitch. Okay, cleanse that ass. Alrighty, wash that ass, cleanse that ass. No, but and seriously, okay, at least once a week, okay. And if you are a worker, you know, you do energy work like me, or even maybe if you just do tarot readings, okay. Or hell, maybe you watching tarot readings all the time, okay? Make sure that you guys are cleansing your energy, okay? Again, sometimes when you're doing things like that, you'll need to cleanse it more than one time a week, okay? You guys could be working in call centers, okay? Especially if you work in call centers, okay? Make sure you're taking your Palo to work. Make sure you're taking your red dragon blood to work, okay? And whenever you go in the car, you go on break, you cleanse your energy, right? You cleanse it before you go on work, cleanse it on break, cleanse it after work. Okay, because yes, that's how much energy travels, right? And then especially if you're somebody like you're an empath, right? You just soaking up all that energy all day. Then by the end of the day, by the time you get home, but you ready to go to sleep. I'm ready to take a nap. I'm tired, right? That's that energy, just being compiled on top of you, and you just like allowing it to sit there. Okay, again, remember, we're light body spirits. We're meant to travel light. Okay, so do the things that you need to do in order to protect yourselves. Okay, but you guys are walking into this season of celebration, right? Into this season of alignment, into this season of happy times, happy energy, right? For some of you guys, like, this is also like building generational wealth. Some of you guys are in your season where you're just like, listen, I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of my bloodline struggling. Like, I'm about to invest. I'm about to do this. I'm about to build a retirement plan. You know, I'm about to make sure that my insurance is right, and I got health insurance, and I got, you know, death insurance, death coverage, whatever the case may be, right? I'm going to die happy, right? And so that my kids can die happy, right? They don't have any worries or anything like that when I pass on, right? That type of energy. Like, you guys are really like, you guys are about to be celebrating some big, big wins, okay? I'm talking about huge wins. Within the next 5 to 8 months, you guys are about to definitely be experiencing some huge wins. Some in between that time, and then definitely one, again, maybe at the 5-month mark, maybe at the 8th month mark. I don't know, but that's what I'm hearing, okay? So, again, Take the energy as it resonates. Yeah, somebody's going to be celebrating some sort of grand opening or some sort of promotion or something like that. Okay, but with this Father of Baskets card out here, again, like, you guys are very inquisitive. You guys are very smart. You guys are very in tune with your emotions, right? Becoming better with managing your emotions here. Again, reflection is very significant here. So for some of you guys have been doing a lot of reflecting, and that's why you're so like um just centered now. At one point in time, you could have been like a wow, like, child off the motherfucking chain, right? Like, ready to dang on spaz out on anybody whenever. You get what I'm saying? You like, bitch, I really fuck you up out here. You get what I'm saying? But now, like, you just become more centered, more in tune with your higher self, more in tune of that frequency that you like. You know that people be mad at their lives, really, right? People be mad, right? Because they have insecurities, right? Because maybe they're not, child, especially money, right? People be mad because they out here broke, bitch. We ain't got no money, bitch. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Oh, hell yeah, I'm mad. I'm mad you stepped on my shoe, bitch. I ain't got no money to buy no more shoes. You get what I'm saying? Like, but no, seriously, people be mad, bitch. People be out here hungry. Okay, ain't got no money to eat. Bitch, I'm mad. I'm mad. Hell yeah, I got an attitude. Bitch, I'm hungry. Okay? Yeah, all you did was dang on honk at me, but bitch, I'm hungry. Okay? Bitch, I got an attitude. So you guys are just becoming one with that energy of, like, like, people be out here mad because of life. They're not upset with you. So you're just taking things a lot easier these days. Give me one more card. Yeah, we got the Judgment card out here in reverse. Okay, so just be very mindful. Like, stop allowing your nerves to get in your way, right? Stop allowing that feeling of judgment to hinder you or to stop you from doing something, right? Because a lot of you guys are just very afraid of being seen, being judged, right? And but the thing is, we're all judging, right? And we're all going to be judged. In hell, we judge ourselves, right? So just put your best foot forward, right? Show up you, right? Because I mean, if I show up me, like, who cares? Like, this is me. This is who I am. Like, embrace it or leave it alone, right? And but what you'll realize is that when you embrace yourself, right? When you be authentically you, and that's why all the people are down here naked, right? A lot of people are like, why are they naked? Bitch, because they're showing up authentic. They're showing up whole. They're showing up them, you know? And but know that, yeah, people are gonna judge you, right? But the only judgment that matters is that of the Most High. Trust the universe to judge for me. And that part too, right? That part. But the only judgment that matters is that of the Most High. And when you're showing up authentically you, right? When you're showing up from a place of love, from a place of gratitude, right? From a place of happiness and peace, right? The universe just blesses you, right? And I don't know if you guys can see her hands, right? But it's almost like she's cradling a baby, right? And not that we cradle babies like this, but it's almost like she's cradling the baby. But like, you'll realize, like, wait, like, the universe got my back. Like, I'm their baby. They're taking care of me, right? That whole nurturing energy, right? So again, just be you, my babies. Continue to be you, right? And no, just show up, right? Just show up. That's all I got to tell y'all, right? And know that your paths will be blessed because of it, right? Know that the finances, the joy, the happiness, the security, all of these things are yours, and they're yours today, right? They're here. And they're just waiting on you to align with that frequency, and for you to just, again, trust, for you to just let go and do, right? So that they can bless you, right? So they can bless you how you want to be blessed and how you need to be blessed. Alrighty. But again, guys, know that I love you all so very much. Once again, thank you as always for trusting me. To give such divine fine messages to you all. Thank you all for showing up, right? I am always completely, utterly honored to show up for you guys as well, okay? Again, for those of you guys who are new or returning, I am Phoenix Dosset. You guys can book me for your personal readings. Okay, the website is Divine Essential with Isis.square.site. I also do energy work, right? Ritual work, candle work. You guys can buy ritual kits, protective amulets, and all of those amazing things from me, right? At the end of the bottom of the deck, we got the Justice card, right? That balance, right? Remain balanced and know that, like, as long as you remain balanced, as long as you continue to walk that rope of truth, right, that the universe will constantly show up for you, that the Most High, your ancestors, your angels, they will constantly show up for you. They will constantly show you exactly why you're doing it, exactly why you are fit to do it, right? And so yeah, I love you all. Once again, y'all have a blessed day. Be blessed, okay? Be thankful for everything, for every opportunity. And again, always put your best foot forward, okay? I love y'all. Peace. You guys are very welcome. I love you all so very much. See y'all tomorrow, same time.